Hi guys, it's a bit late at night, but I haven't done my paper aeroplane for the day, so we'll have a look, see if we can get one done now. So the complete book of paper aeroplanes by David Woodruff that I paid £1.25 for in a charity shop. It's got a few pages missing, but we're working our way through it anyway. Right, we did the Typhoon fighter yesterday. So the next one on the list is the Andromeda Spacecraft. And looking at that, I'm going to have to do some measurements so we can make it. Normally you'd just rip the page out and fold it up. If you rip the page out, then you take away the instructions for the next page. So you can either photocopy it, or what I do is I follow the instructions, and if there's any bits that need measuring, then I measure them. I measure them in centimetres on there, and I use A4 paper. And on a sheet of A4 paper, the equivalent size is 1/2 inch. So a centimetre on there, 1/2 inch on there. So if we just measure it top to bottom in centimetres, it's 20.5 centimetres. So 20.5 centimetres would be 10 inches, that's 20 inches, and then a 1/2 inch, a 1/2 of a 1/2 inch, which is 1/4 of an inch. So just do that again. 20.5, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and then 1/2 of a 1/2, which is 1/4. So that's that bit. And then this bit is 13.5. First thing we need to do is divide this in half anyway. So 10.5, 1/2 of 10.5 is 5. So 10 1/4, 5 1/8. 1/4, 5 1/8. So this is our centre line. And it's actually 15 3/4. So 7 inches before 14, 15, 15 3/4, which would be 3/8, 15 3/8. So I'll measure that up there, 15 3/8. Or as I said, you just photocopy it. So measure that again because I forgot what I said. 13.5, or if we measure just to there, yes, 6 3/4. So 6 3/4 would be 3 3/8. 3/8. Oh, hang on. It's different at the front. I missed that. Or is it 13.5? No, it is the same. Right. And of course, we'll just check that is the center. I think it is, but yes, it is. Well, we can do that quite simply. Oh, I'll cut that with the cutting board. I'll just make it quicker and easier. If I just fold that in half, we don't even need to measure it. The difference between measuring and cutting and photocopying is measuring and cutting takes me about 10 times longer. So photocopy it and you'll get it done quickly. Right, and we've got to fold it backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't know what I'm doing, this is a quick and easy way of dividing something up by putting the ruler at an angle. Right, so that's what we've got to fold up. Oh, it's got some slots for the tail as well. We'll do that in a minute. let's just measure those tail bits. Two and a quarter. Four. Right, wants to fold that way. This is one of those ones I hate, where you just got to hold it at the back. It's got no fuselage to get hold of. There we are. That is our Andromeda spacecraft. We'll see if it flies. There we go, Andromeda Spacecraft. It's one of those ones I hate. Hasn't got a proper fuselage, so you've got to hold it like this. It's one of those ones you can drop from a height, and it just drops, picks up speed, levels out, and flies nice and level. It takes a bit of trimming to get it to go absolutely level, but yeah, if you've got a big bridge or a tall building, then yeah, you can just drop that and that'll go really well. But in the house here, it's pretty hopeless. What it does is I drop it, as you can see from a height, it goes past the camera and it carries on right the way over to here, but it's down at about that sort of height above the ground because it takes that much to pick up speed. Once it's down there, it scoots along at a nice level flight. Anyway, that's it. That one works. That'll do for tonight. Yeah, still tonight. Another 5 minutes and it'll be morning.
Thanks for watching. You'll find more information down in the video description. You might like to watch that video up there, and you might like to subscribe over there.